We've talked about how some pro-gun advocates might mean well, but they go too far and they harm the cause. The guys that feel the need to strap on the, quote, assault rifles and stroll down the street at the farmer's market. I mean, what are you doing? The people that, I remember vividly the Starbucks situation where you had Starbucks as a corporation deciding, we're not going to post our stores. We don't care if people carry in the store. We're in general in favor of freedoms. And the some on the pro-gun side decided this was so wonderful and so full and so fantastic, they decided, well, we're going to make a display of carrying at Starbucks. And they were open carrying, and it became a big deal to open carry in Starbucks, to the point where Starbucks management said, look, we just did this because we didn't want to make a big stink out of this. You're making an issue out of it, so now we're going to say no guns. At least at certain locations, they're saying no guns. Chipotle is the latest example. Chipotle was allowing people to carry, no problem. They weren't posting their stores until some pro-gun guys decided, well, we can make a display of this, and they're walking in with military-style rifles on their shoulders. To what? Get a burrito? What are you doing? It's just stupid, and it just sets the cause back. And I know that some people in the audience disagree. We've done larger topics on this before. I mean, you're just wrong. Well, you should be able to carry anywhere, anytime. Okay, you are hurting the cause. Chipotle is now asking customers not to bring firearms into their stores, so now they're going to post. This is after gun rights advocates brought military-style assault weapons into to restaurants in Texas. Again, we're just going to make a statement. We're going to carry our menacing-looking rifles in Chipotle because we can. All right, you're screwing everybody. You've now ruined this for everyone. The company's traditionally said local laws are fine. If it's open and concealed carry in your area and that's where our store is, whatever. You want to open carry in Chipotle and it's allowed, no big deal. You want to conceal carry because that's what's allowed in this other community, no big deal. But the company said that the display of firearms in our restaurants has now created an environment that is potentially intimidating or uncomfortable for many of our customers. And this is another thing where you go, well, people shouldn't be nervous about seeing guns. No, they really shouldn't be. It would be nice if they weren't. But they don't know your intent, especially in today's hyper atmosphere when it comes to, shootings and things like that. You see, I tell you what, I'm as pro-gun, I hope I'm as pro-gun as they come. If I saw someone with a military-style assault weapon walking into a Chipotle, if I was carrying, I'd be the first one drawing. What are you doing in here with that? I mean, you have no idea what the intent is. So they pushed this and they ruined it at Starbucks. Now they've pushed it and they've ruined it at Chipotle in Texas. This idea that because we can conceal carry or because we can open carry, we have to make a big display of it. We're going to teach the world, or we're going to teach the country a lesson. It's just wrong-headed, especially when a lot of people that have no particular problem with concealed carry or problem with guns, they don't know your intent. You know what your intent is. You're just going to show that rifle off, and you're going to be cool about it, and I'm going to make a big point here. Other people don't know your intent, and they shouldn't feel nervous because they stopped for a burrito.